What are graphic novels? An introduction to this genre. In order to understand graphic novels, we need to break it down into comics, comic books, and graphic novels. What are comics? They're the funnies we find in the paper, usually just a few panels long. They're not long enough to tell a full story, but they are long enough to tell a joke, make a political statement, or be punny. So if comics are the little pictures we find in the paper, what are comic books? Comic books are just like comics, except they're a longer version, usually about 30 pages long. So what are graphic novels? Graphic novels are just a longer version of a comic book, usually tying together a few different comic books all in one book. And then the Japanese form of graphic novels, manga, is just that, the Japanese form of it, usually having that anime type of style. So why are graphic novels and comic books important to us? Aren't they just a fad that has no importance in the English classroom? Wrong! Comic books and graphic novels are seen everywhere in our society. For instance, a lot of movies are taken from comic books. Ever heard of Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Superman, the Green Lantern, the Green Hornet, Batman? And some movies were taken from comic books that you may not have known, such as 300, Sin City, and Watchmen. The popular television show The Walking Dead was taken from a graphic novel series too. From 1968 to 2000, 35 movies were created from comics or graphic novels. However, from 2001 through March 2009, 61 movies based on comic books or graphic novels opened in U.S. theaters, a dramatic increase. And we're not getting our movie and television show ideas from comic books alone. A lot of popular novels are being turned into graphic novels. Ever heard of Twilight? I mean, who hasn't, right? Well, the first book of the series has been turned into a graphic novel since this genre is on the rise in popularity. Ever heard of The Vampire's Assistant? The movie Hollywood made from the Cirque du Freak book series? Well, those books are now turned into manga. And popular modern novels are not the only books being turned into graphic novels. Some of the classics are also being turned into graphic novels too, such as The Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland, Pride and Prejudice, and Dracula, which was the first mainstream novel about vampires. So are you excited to study graphic novels and comic books in the classroom? I hope so!